Shalom. First, I like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakadash. I would like to give double honors to my apostles, elders of Great Bellstone, who push His word and truth and sincerity, risk their lives and their freedom to do so. Now so more than ever. And also salutations to the elect, 144,000 judges. That's 12,000 men for each tribe. And also salutations of 1/3 men, women, and children as part elect. And a special shout out to a few sisters as they say, learning to you. I say, Shalom, this is your brother Sequoia for the Great Bellstone. You should carry back area there, let's say the truth. And one more thing, Salakia, I did a video yesterday. I forgot to say, salutations to the 144,000 judges, 12,000 men for each tribe. I forgot to say that yesterday. The video I did. So Slakia, I messed up on that, but you know. So to today's topic, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I'm just gonna cut it short. The topic is, man, people will just will do rise up against the government. Why I say people will rise up against the government, because the people is like tired of like what these people be doing, and it's evident that just like these people, especially Esau Edom, cannot rule. So they had a partial government shutdown not too long ago, last year, and TSA, the government officials, did not get paid. They doing another government shutdown, and like they not getting paid. So they're gonna get fed up with it, and like they're gonna rise up against the government, because they tired of this man's bullshit. Because everybody around the world is like tired of these of like Esau Edom here in America, man. So I'm playing this video, and I got a precept. Fair use. I'm not using this video. I'm not making no money on this video. Fair use. I'm using this video for biblical educational purposes.
Washington, D.C., and this is one of the areas that we're going to be looking at very closely, monitoring very closely in the days ahead. After the deadline for the government shutdown has passed, since we're now in the shutdown, these TSA screeners have come to work today. They're the ones in the blue shirts, by the way. They've come to work today, starting today, and not getting paid for being at work. The same is true for air traffic controllers at Reagan National and throughout the United States. Without a paycheck after several days, TSA screeners and some others may have trouble affording public transportation to come to work. They may have trouble affording gas. They may have trouble paying for child care. When enough of these people have those issues and the lack of paychecks kind of pile up, that's when you start to get disruptions and delays because people are calling in sick. That has happened in previous shutdowns. We're at Reagan National Airport outside Washington, D.C., and this is one of the areas that
Yeah, this is Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14. It reads, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Verse 15, for the sword and the destruction, drawing 9, one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Yeah, so it's gonna be just like a uprising. Uh, uh, so one people shall stand up and fight against another. People gonna stand up and fight against the government, and swords in their hands, guns. It's gonna be protesting, but this time it's gonna be with guns. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princesses. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go to a city and shall not be able. So it's gonna be sedition, insurrection, man. People, they're gonna be invading one another. They're not gonna regard these cops, the military, the law enforcement, no politician, no mayor, no president. They not going to listen to nobody. They're gonna go up against the government because the people is fed up. They be having government shutdowns. They not getting paid for 2-3 weeks, and they be playing with their money and stuff. But the managers, they getting paid. These politicians getting paid, but but people that have the airport safe, they not getting paid. The customs, they not getting paid. You know, this shit don't make no sense, man. This is why this man needs to go, man. You know, and like also, you want to go to another city, you're not gonna be able to because it's gonna be martial law. Like every checkpoint, they're gonna ask you took that seat hip in that jab. If not, they tell you go back, or they throw you in FEMA camp, or they just gonna unalive you right there. And also, yeah, for their pride, these people are very prideful. The city's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be bad in these cities. And their houses are gonna be destroyed. They're gonna bust in your house, take your shit, and like man's gonna be afraid. They're gonna be afraid, man. In verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, spoil their goods, because like a bread for great tribulation. So a man's not gonna have no pity upon his neighbor. They're gonna go in your house. They're gonna destroy your house with a sword. They're gonna kill you and your family, and I take your food, take your goods, and take your food because it's gonna be just like a lack of bread, and it's gonna be great tribulation. So it's not looking good for America, man. It's not looking good for Babylon. So I'm gonna end right there. First, I like to give all praises honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Kakadash. I would like to give double honors to my apostle El so great millstone. For next time, Lord's will is edifying. Until next time, Shalom.